Living in Santa Clarita means staying active, whether you're training at Central Park or just carrying shopping bags through Valencia Town Center. But for a lot of people, just getting dressed has a moment, a sharp catch of pain in the shoulder. The AI search will tell you that it might be shoulder mouse if you work from home in Stevenson Ranch, or maybe it's a rotator cuff you tweaked at the Paseo Club. Maybe not, because it's still there for weeks or months, even with heat and best stretches or timeout, because shoulder pain usually has a longer backstory. Maybe it started years ago, pitching at West Ranch, or a stinger under the Friday night lights at Valencia High School. Or it built slowly with that Santa Clarita commute. Hands gripping the wheel on the 14 or the 5 with the shoulders slowly creeping up and then just kind of staying there for the rest of the day. Here's what gets missed. The shoulder moves a lot more than most joints, but we never really notice it until it hurts. Like most things, we take our shoulders for granted. But the joints, muscles, and nerves quietly obliging every reach, every lift, everything we throw at it. But when that system is off, the shoulder muscles tighten up, and that's why the same spot keeps trying to get your attention, and it's not because it's looking to score some pain meds. At Santa Clarita Chiropractor, we look at 3 places that control how your shoulder behaves. And it's weird because the foundation is actually at the top. Your shoulder doesn't run on its own. The nerve signals that control the shoulder muscles come from your neck. And when the head, neck, and shoulders stop working as one balanced unit, those muscles tighten up, trying to reel it all in. And there's more. So we also look at the pivot point. That's the shoulder blade, and it's supposed to glide smoothly over the back of the rib cage. But with postural stress, it gets squeezed. Now the rotator cuff has to do more than it was built for, setting it up for tears. And finally, the shoulder anchors into the rib cage through the collarbone. And when this area overloads, it doesn't just cause arthritis, it sends seemingly unrelated problems in all directions. That's the pattern that most people just learn to live with. Daily over-the-counters can take the edge off, and when it flares, it might need a shot of something. Sometimes that's good enough for months of relief at a time, but it's like it's just waiting for the next chance to flare right back up again. And it doesn't have to be like that. In over 30 years of martial arts, I tore up my shoulders too many times to count. So I know a thing or two about treatment options. Your shoulder pain doesn't need another shot in the dark. You shouldn't have to keep going back just to manage pain. Relief mastery means listening, measuring, treating, remeasuring, and repeating until easy is normal. And with precise measurement and modern tech to see where the structure and function could use a little help. In my experience, it doesn't need the neck to be jerked around or cracked. Just a little evidence-informed care that helps you reach more pain-free days without chemical dependency. So simple things feel easy again, like checking your blind spot in Soledad Canyon rush hour without bracing, walking the trails of Towsley Canyon without that hitch every time you try to raise your arm. That's the shift. You've been carrying shoulder pain around long enough. If it hasn't settled yet, there's a reason. Let's measure it. Let's change it. Until easy is normal, I'm Dr. Thomas Pilecki, your Santa Clarita chiropractor.